Hi everyone, welcome back to Carrie Kirby Creates. I'd like to wish you all a very happy, healthy and prosperous new year for 2025, and I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas. I've had a lovely break here, but since last Saturday we've had a lot of snow and weather conditions. In fact, we've been snowed in here. I'll just show you still out the window what we're looking at. My husband has gone out and done a bit of digging, but it's very foggy today and I believe it's meant to snow again. So it's been a bit scary at times and we've had no electricity for some of it, but thankfully we have electricity at the moment. But I guess we're the lucky ones. There's been plenty of food and for most of the time we have had electricity, so it's fine. So for any of you that are out there that are struggling, and I'm aware worldwide there's some horrible things going on, and just I wish you all the best and hope you all stay safe, and hopefully all this madness won't last too much longer. But anyway, sorry about that. Today I'm going to be I'm happy to be back in my craft room, and I just want to show you, this is my lovely mat that I got from my son for Christmas. I was saying I had asked him for let's push it up a bit. It's the Tim Holtz mat, which I'm not doing a very good job of this. All I can do is apologise. There we go, that's a bit better. It's got the two sides, the glass mat, and it's got this. I haven't used it yet. It's one that you can stick on and you can use it. Well, you can use it for colouring on the white. It'll stand up your inks or your paints, and this will hold stuff for me. So I'm absolutely thrilled to bits to have that. So I'm going to be using that today, but I won't be colouring on it on this particular video. I just wanted to show it to you that I did get it. So I'm going to be working on, it's a 6x6 card base. Just one moment. I just closed down the blinds there because there was a bit of a glare. But I'm working basically on a 6x6 card base. It was a pre-bought one that was already cut and scored. And I want to try this new embossing folder that I have. And it's Nellie's Choice, it says. And it's roses. That's the number of it there. So it's a 3D embossing folder. It looks beautiful. I have a similar one in the 2D. So I'm just looking forward to using this. So I'm going to be using that, and I'm also going to be using a few stamps and dies to cut out the flowers. But I want to do a white on white card. So I'm just going to cut out my piece of heavyweight cardstock that I'm going to pop into that. So that's just an A4 sheet, and it's a 300 GSM, and it's a smooth white cardstock. And I'm just going to pop that in. And I'm going to cut it down to 6x6. So next I'm going to come in and I'm going to pop that piece of cardstock into my embossing folder. But first of all, what I want to do is just come in with my water bottle and just lightly spritz over it. Not a whole load, just lightly. Because I find it just helps break down the fibres and you get a better finish with the 3D folders. So I'm just going to go and run that through my embossing machine. So, oh wow. Look at how beautiful that has turned out. It's just stunning. And I link everything below. If I can in the description box. If I can't link things, I'll just leave the details and because some of the stuff I have a while. I know where I got this from. It's my first time using it. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to pop that down onto the card base. And for that I'm using some double-sided tape. So let's just quickly do that. Just pop a bit there in the center. And what are your plans for the new year? Have any of you made any New Year's resolutions or anything like that? I mean, the norm. I'm going to try and eat healthier, try and lose a bit of weight. Say that every year. Usually successful for a while, but never lasts the whole year, unfortunately. But look, I think we all kind of do our best when we can. That's all really we can do. But let's hope it'll be a good year, and hopefully we'll get a decent summer this year. We didn't get much the last 2 years in the line of good weather. So that's that part done, and the next thing I'm going to do is coming in with these, and I'm going to use probably maybe one of the largest ones. Let's just have a look and see. Either that or I'm going to cut out the two of those and just see which one I prefer. So I've got use up some of this cardstock that's left from the A4 sheet that I used. So I've those cut out, and the rest of it I'm going to do a couple of the flowers, I think, as well. Don't want anything too large. Might be better off to do the bit of stamping, I think, first. So I'm just going to pop down the stamping platform. And my cardstock. Here, let's just pop that in the corner. Just take a few of these out. Like I said, I don't want anything too big, but let's see. What I might do is do these ones a couple of times. And I'm using the Versafine clair in the Nocturne. Let's come and ink them up. And just once more should be okay. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to turn that sheet around the other way, and let's see. Decided I'm going to just get them stamped first. And then I'm going to just pop a bit of the low tack tape Just going to pop a bit of the low tack tape on there. Just getting the placement right as best I can. So there we go. I have them cut out. They're very pretty. And I'm coming back in with the card base with the embossing on. I need to decide which one of these I want to use. But I have this little stamp. I had a larger stamp as well, but I think I might go with the smaller one. And it says, birthdays are good for you. It says, the more you have, the longer you live. So I think that that's quite nice. I'm going to pop that just on the edge of it there and stamp it. So I think I'll come back in with the stamping platform. And my ink, let's just see, we'll pop this down in the corner, and I want to kind of put it out here because I'm going to put flowers on. So yeah, that'll fit nicely on that size background. There we go. Let's just pop it up a tad, I think. Just to hold it in place. Now, did you do anything nice over the Christmas? We had a very quiet Christmas, didn't really, you know, go anywhere. It's just 4 of us here for Christmas Day, for Christmas dinner. So it was very relaxing. I'd often have a lot more than that. But I like Christmas. I have all the decorations down and put away, but I've had nothing else to be doing this week anyway. Been stuck here. I don't like to press too hard on the words because it distorts it. Yeah, and I'm pleased with that. Birthdays are good for you. The more you have, the longer you live. Well, that's very true. There we are. So next I'm coming back in with card base, and I think I'll kind of move it out a little bit. So I just want to attach that. And again, I'm using the double-sided tape, but I'm just going to attach it at the end part. Oops, there we are. And yeah, think about there. Yeah, I kind of want that sticking up a little bit just for a bit of 3D. Now let's see. Just want to have a play around with these and maybe some in behind. Yeah, maybe down there. And then have the couple of small ones to fill in. So, as I said, I'm not going to colour these in because I wanted a white on white card. Just kind of like the look of the white on white, and I haven't done one in a while. So this would make a very pretty wedding card or anniversary card. Also, you know, just change up the sentiment. So, looking for the bit of glue. I'll just use this one. So just want to pop that down there, stick that in underneath. And I just kind of bent them a bit to make them, you know, kind of stand up so that everything isn't just flat. Just gives it a nicer finish to the overall card, I think, when everything isn't just flattened down on it. So yeah, put that one there. And I'm making sure that the glue goes on the part that is in contact with the cardstock. I think I might actually move that up a little bit higher. Yeah, about there, I'm thinking. And again, about there. Then I've got the couple of small ones. Now I didn't line them up perfectly, as you can see with the die cuts. But I think because it's white on white and I'm not colouring them, I think it won't be as obvious. You'll just really see the outline with the white background. It's hard to line them up, I find. So if anybody has any tricks or tips on how I can do that better, I'd be very grateful to hear them. Sometimes it works out, but it is a bit of hit and miss, if I'm honest. Yeah, I might just pop that one there. So that's my finished card. I think it turned out lovely. I'm loving this beautiful 3D embossing folder. Looking forward to using that more in projects this year. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in. Happy New Year to everyone and stay safe.